Hello everyone, this is Add an Answer for Barbara's Food. Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Wow! Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Đức Miss Quang, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for cat food. No, Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Does Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, go shopping for dog food? No. Sarah for cat food. Sarah Smith, who lives in San Francisco, went shopping for cat food. Where does Sarah live? Where does Sarah live? Sarah lives in San Francisco. Sarah is 30. Sarah is 30. How old is Sarah? Sarah is 30. Is Sarah 40 years old? No, Sarah is 30 and lives at 307 Market Street. Where does Sarah live? She lives in San Francisco at 307 Market Street. Who lives at 307 Market Street? Sarah Smith, Sarah Smith lives at 307 Market Street. She has lived there since 1990. Has Sarah lived there since 1980? No, 1990. Sarah Smith lived there since 1990. Miss has Miss Ngân lived there since 1990? No, Sarah Smith has lived there since 1990. Sarah is married. Is Carlos married? No, Sarah is married. Is Sarah divorced? No, married. Sarah is married. Was is Miss Queen married? No, Sarah is married. She is married to a man named John. Wow, she is married to a man named John. Who is married to a man named John? Sarah is married to a man named John. Is Carlos to a man named John? No, Sarah is married to a man named John. Man's married to a man named John. She has been married for 7 years. Who who has been married for 7 years? Sarah and John. Sarah and John have have been married to 7 years. Has has uh, has Sarah been married for 10 years? For 10 years or 7 years? 7 years. Sarah has been married for 7 years. Miss has Alan been divorced for 7 years? No, married. Has Carlos been married for 7 years? No, Sarah has been married for 7 years. Has Sarah been married? Has Sarah been divorced for 7 years? No, married. Sarah has been married for 7 years. They have 2 children and one very big cat. Wow, they have 2 children and one very big cat. Who have 2 children and one very big cat? Sarah and John. Sarah and John have 2 children and one very big cat. And one very big cat. Do they have 3 children and 2 very big cat? No, they have 2 children and one very big cat. Their son Bob is 5 years old and their daughter Nancy is 3. What name is their son? Bob. Their son Bob. Bob is their son. How old are their son? 5 years old. Their son is 5 years old. How old are their daughter? 3 years old. Their daughter is 3 years old. Was their daughter name? What their daughter name? Nancy. Nancy is named their daughter. Their cat, Baba, is 2 years old. How old are their cat? 2 years old. Their cat is 2 years old. Was their cat name? Baba. Baba is the cat Is cat's name. Is their cat name. Baba is huge. Wow, Baba is huge. Is Baba small? No, Baba is huge. Is was Baba slim? Slim. No, huge. Baba was huge. He was 158 pounds, 17 years old, 17 kilos. Wow, he was 258 pounds, 117 kilos.